So welcome to Tiger Qigong this evening. So the tiger is symbolic of energy, power, and regality in Chinese. Chinese speak, Chinese thought. And in traditional Chinese medicine related to the liver is related to looking after the tendons and the ligaments of the body. Also strength and resilience because it's a wood element, but it's also linked to the lung. So we'll be thinking of expanding the lung, stretching between the ribs as well. So we think of lung, we think of liver, we think of energy, we think of power. The power is more yin power than anything else. So it's a really soft, strong power. And the courage of the tiger and the confidence to kind of stand in your own power as we go out into the world. So the first two moves we're going to do are part of the original tiger set from Hwa Tou, who was the physician who put 5 animal play together about 2,000 years ago. Okay, so let's start off in Tai Chi Qigong posture. Feet in line with the hips, drop your tailbone, tuck your chin in. Goodie. And we'll just start off with regulating the breathing. So moving, going as if you're pulling down the heavens, coming up and coming down. So breathing in, nice relaxed body, open your lungs and come down, breathing out, bending your knees. And again, breathing in and breathing out. So the first really, really ancient move is called Tiger Raises His Paws. So we're coming just below the dantian here, and we think of palms, claws or paws, hollow fist, and then lift up. As you're lifting up, feel as if you're lifting up through your pelvis to the waist. When you get to the waist, you're going to turn and you're going to push up the rest of the way. Push up, we've got an open palm facing the sky. As we turn, we come to get a paw, and then we get a hollow fist as we come down as far as the chest, and then we push down. So we open our palms again there. So let's just do one or two without thinking too much of exactly how it's happening. So palm, paw, lifting up, pushing up, palm, paw, hollow fist, coming down, and then pushing down. Now, because we're thinking of these exercises working on the tendons and the ligaments, when we make a tiger paw, really make a strong paw. So you want your hand to be really open, not narrow like a sort of deer foot, but really nice and wide, but getting your fingers to feel really strong as they bend in, and actually feel that strength coming up into the forearm as well as we do that. So that paw is very strong when you come out there. And when we use the palm, really opening the palm so that we get a splay of the hand. So we're actually working on the tendons on the inner part of the hand there. And when we go into the claw, we're actually stretching over here. When we come up here, we're stretching through the shoulder. We're also, as we come up, we're opening through the rib cage. So opening spaces between the ribs as well, so that we get the benefit into the tendons as we do this. Okay, so let's start. So tiger raising his claws or raising his paws. So open palm, turn, make your claws strong claws, and then into a hollow fist. So it's not a tight fist, it's a hollow fist as you pull up, stretching your fascia and your ligaments as you go up, and then pushing up through the shoulders, through the elbows, hands facing the sky, flat hands facing the sky there. And give yourself a couple of seconds to hold that stretch. Remember, your tailbone is still dropped down there as well. And then claws as you come around, hollow fist, relax down as far as the chest, and then push as you open your hands again. That's palm push, claw, strong paws, turn into hollow fists, and this is a softer hand position, pulling up, lifting up all your skin as you come up here, opening through the ribs as you push up, and letting your shoulders really extend, no over there, but come in line with your body. And you can actually lean back a tiny bit, tuck your chin in, so you really stretch through your spine at the same time. Don't take your head all the way back, but tighten your bottom, lengthen through your spine, keep your chin tucked. Claws, hollow fists down, pushing as you open your palms. Paws come in, hollow fist up. That's a breath in. Pushing, still a breath in. Open your hands to the sky, open palms, make your strong claws come around, coming down. This is an out breath. Palm, claws, fist, in breath. Hold your breath there. Extend your spine a little bit, strong spine. That's palm, paws, fists, coming down. Tiger breath. Tiger breath is a very strong in breath through your nose and out breath through your nose, but making a sound in your throat as you do it. So it's kind of like a tiger snoring. So let's try that. It's very strengthening for the lungs and for apparently getting oxygen into the blood. So palms, claws, breathing in. Stretch up for a second, and as we come back, if you like, you can make that sound through your mouth. Just open your mouth very, very slightly as you breathe out. Try and get that strong tiger breath coming through. Let's try it as we go down. So it is, so it comes in through the throat there and down. Let's do one more. Pause, fist up, lengthen your body, open the space between your ribs, open your shoulders, palms push against the sky, lean back, keep that stretch. Remember, you're working on the ligaments and the tendons. Pause, coming around and breathing out. Tiger breath. Okay. We'll come to just in front of the dantian, and let's just hold a little chi ball there. And the second one is also part of the very ancient 5-animal play, Tiger by Hwa Tou, and it's tiger catches his prey. Now, we've done a couple of these different versions, but the one I like most is the one that is done by Master Ping from China, and it just works really, really well for me. So we're going to, from here, we're going to come up. So hollow fist there, bring your elbows up to the level of your shoulders. And once you get here, you're going to circle your elbows right around, okay? And from there, tiger's going to catch his prey. So now your tiger claws come out. From there, bend your knees, take your arms down and roll up slowly. I'm going to do it from the side for you. So we've pushed down from the tiger paws down to the dantian, and our hollow fist comes up. Elbows come up as far as the shoulders, and then circle your elbows around, opening the front of your chest, still hollow fists, and then paws go out, and you're trying to stretch right through your back. If you can get a right angle, that's great. And you want to keep your legs straight. So you're stretching the tendons of the hamstrings, your Achilles tendon, and from there, we're going to go down. So now we're stretching through the lower back, working with the kidneys as well, and slowly coming up. Okay, let's try that again. Now, if you find you have, if you have not got a great back and it's difficult for you to do that, what I suggest is as we go forward, you put one foot in front. It's always easier to come like that and bend onto the front leg. So just stretching, you'll be stretching one hammy at a time. And the next time you come, you're going to stretch the other hammy. All right, so let's try that. So coming from there, hollow fists come up, elbows come up, circle your elbows around, and then catch your prey. Straight knees, keep your head up so you can see your prey, and you've got your paws here. And hold that position for about 3 to 5 seconds. Strengthen your back, strengthen your ligaments, your tendons. Roll down, slowly roll down, and then roll up, tucking your tailbone in. We'll do 3 of those. Coming up again, hollow fists, elbows go right around, and tiger catches his prey. Look into the distance, straighten your knees, strong pause there. Drop down, relax, roll up, and right up again. And now we're going to turn so that this time, as we go out, we're going to lift this foot up and catch the prey to the side. Claws coming in there. And then as you come down, straighten this knee and lift your toes up. So now your stretch is from the head, down the back, all the way into the leg, and you roll up from there. And we'll do 3 from there. Hollow fists out, so weight comes to the front knee, looking where you're going. Tiger claws, you are stretching the hammy on the other leg. Now dropping down, bring your toe forward, so your stretch is a beautiful neural stretch as well. Stretching, coming up. And one more. Going forwards, catching the prey. Dropping down, bringing your toe up. And come up to the center. And let's do one forward. Breathing in. And central, catching the prey. Coming down, rolling up. Coming up, and we go to the other side. So turn and then lift your leg up and put it forwards and catch the prey. Weight going to the front leg, curling your fingers in there into your paw. And as you roll back, lift your toe up, long stretch through the back, down the hamstring there, up. We'll do 3 of those. Coming back, toe lifts off, straight knee here, rolling up. This is really good to strengthen your back and also stretch all the tendons and ligaments. Coming back up to the center. Hold it there for a few seconds. Drop down. Slowly roll up, really, really relaxed. Lifting your elbows up, turn your feet, and we're going to catch the prey to the side. Paws ready, nice and sharp. Catching your prey, bending down, rolling your back down, pulling your toe up so you stretch through your hamstrings there, lifting up, coming to the center, down, all the way down and up, turning to the other side. Lift your leg, put your leg forwards there. Down, toes up, and come up to center. And let's just stay in front of the dantian here. So the tiger moves are stronger than a lot of the other moves. And so just do them to the best of your ability at this stage, and they involve quite a lot of balance as well. So those first 2 are really, really classic moves that come from way back. And then lots of other people have added different moves in. So I'm going to share with you 1 or 2 more from Lee Holden. Give you another 3 from there, which are really nice to work with as well. Okay, so the next tiger one is going to be piercing the veil. So here we're going to go into a 45-degree forward position as well, and just feel comfortable weight exchange front to back. Slow it down. The more we slow the movements down, the more powerful they become and the stronger we become in doing them. Tiger piercing the veil, our hands are going to face away from us. So our hands are going to come forwards and we go down, back and across. Now, again, if your knees are not great, just do it around here. If your knees are great and you go down, you can go right down. Your tigers can go really, really far and come up. Just feel the weight going forwards through the feet, the weight going back. Slow it down. So tiger piercing the veil is like courage to go through limitations. There might be limitations in the world from the outside, or there could be your personal limitations that you're putting on yourself from the inside. Also have the imagery of the tiger walking through the forest at night. And maybe his veil is very physical. He has to be quiet so prey doesn't hear him, but also so that the hunters don't hear him. And going through maybe the mist in the forest, finding his way. Breathing in as your hands come up, breathing out as you go down. So let's breathe in and out through the nose. It's really strong that way. And we're not wanting this to be a strong relaxation. We're wanting it to be a strengthening move. And that's why we're doing for the lungs, the in and the out through the nose. Your eyes look into the distance. Go in the opposite direction. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So that tiger out breath through your nose, noisy out breath. Into the center. Chi ball as you turn around. All right, opposite foot forwards, and just feel your stance. Have it comfortable. Maybe you have to move your leg further in or further out. Just have a feel of that first. Rocking slowly, balanced, very good for your balance. How do your hands feel? Maybe they're tingling a little bit because you work a lot of energy up with tiger. All right. Round, down, back, and up. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go down. Pushing that breath through. Slow it down. Feeling that strong yin power of the tiger. The lion would have a yang power. Tiger's the biggest in the cat family, also the strongest of the cat family, go up to 600 pounds. And tigers love swimming. So they're very lithe. So feel that strong, supple strength of the tiger as you do this. Center. Hold that chi ball so you keep that energy that you've been working with. Let's just work the energy through the spine a little bit. So we'll just do a very loose pause, but just undulating through the spine. Chin tucks in, tailbone tucks in, chin tucks in to go forwards, tailbone tucks in as you come up, And the next one is called Tiger Returns to His Cave. All right. So we're going to step forwards with the one foot. And tiger's going into the cave. Take your arm up and behind you, palm facing away from, other hand comes to your head. And bring your weight forwards onto the front foot. And really stretch through. Don't hurt yourself. Stretch through the shoulders. Turn through the arm. Open your hand, but have a paw there, a claw there. And the front one is really, really, really strong. And then come, let your body come down to the center and step back. And let's undulate again. Building up power. So you can imagine maybe in the morning, Tiger would do this before he actually went out hunting, just curling through the spine. And maybe if he's had a busy day, this would be a really nice exercise for him to do. So that he could just curl up into his cave and relax. Like it's really nice for us to do a bit of soft movement before we go to bed as well. And I actually like this tiger curling as a pre-bed exercise, just to relax your spine. And I would add to it the piercing the veil. That's a very nice one to do as well. But definitely tiger raising his paws and catching the prey is not a good exercise before you go to bed. You'll just stay awake until about 1 o'clock. That happened to me the other night when I was giving a strong tiger class. I couldn't sleep till about 12. And I was so wide awake. Okay, so tiger's going back to his cave. So step forwards with the other foot and your hand goes around and up and behind. And this one comes here and weight onto the front leg. Up as far as you can go there. Stretch. Hold it, good for your balance here. Come down to the center. And let's wave again. Spinal waves. As if your spine is a string of beads and each bead is going to move by itself on the next one instead of 3 or 4 vertebrae moving together. Each one does its own little dance. Step forwards and there we go. One hand behind and turned up to the sky. Other hand next to your ear here, dropping your elbow. Weight on the front knee and hold that position. It's a beautiful stretch through the upper spine, through the thoracic spine. Coming down, bring your foot back, and let's roll. Whew. So this tiger movement, it can be a twist, so your knees are virtually on the ground. I definitely can't do it, but if you're a lot younger and a lot stronger, you might be able to do it. Stretch forwards, stretch, and now this time try and take your heel off the back foot. So you're just on the toe and turn and weight onto that front knee and hold it. And come in. Bring your feet in. We'll do one more. And as you go to the other side, as you're in the full stretch, lift your back heel up again. See how that works for you. And here we go, tiger going around. Back leg, lift your heel up just on your toe. And a lot of weight onto the front knee here and hold. Very strengthening exercise. And coming back slowly. And holding a chi ball in front of the dantian, keeping all this lovely tiger energy that you have been bringing in, just ready to put in the little lower dantian, the pantry just now. So the other one that's really nice before you go to sleep from the tiger point of view is tigress gathering her cups. So one hand just below the dantian, other hand goes out and across your body, grabs one of the little cups and brings it home. Bottom hand goes around to the other side, so you can turn your body as far as you're happy. Bring that little cup in. So what she's bringing in these precious cups. She's bringing in this precious chi, which the Tao said chi was more precious than gold. Qi energy, gathering your vital qi, more precious than gold. So keep it soft, lovely stretch going through your back. If you want to, you can bring it without so much of a bend if your back can't bend too much there. Just imagine grabbing one of those soft little tiger cups and bringing it home. So the tiger energy, as you work with us, giving us resilience, strengthening the tendons and the ligaments, nourishing the liver. As we do our catching the prey and stretching forwards, we are strengthening the lungs and stretching through the rib cage. So if you do a few tiger exercises every day in a succession, you will absolutely feel the increase in strength in your body. One more because it's one of our old favorites, and it's a lovely tiger one, which is embrace tiger and return to the mountain. So embracing tiger, this part of the action, which is the physical strength and courage of the tiger, pushing away here now, sinking the breastbone back as you push forwards, and then circling right around, strengthening your Hwa Qi. Your Hwa Qi is your body's immunity. It's right out here that we want to protect. That's an out breath. Sink down if you can. Breathe in. Push away, sink your breastbone. Push away, breathe in, open up, stretching through your body and feeling this strong immunity, but also your peace. Peace that the old masters used to go to the mountains to find their peace. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Tiger giving us the courage to push past our limitations and also the limitations put on us by society. Breathe in. Try to move strongly in our yin power of the tiger. We'll do one more. Breathe out. Breathe in. Slow it down. Back of the hands together. Push forward. Sink your breastbone. Straighten up and all the way around. Coming back. Hands just on the dantian. Bring your feet together. Close your eyes there. And just notice how your body feels after gathering some tiger energy from the outside, but also gathering your own tiger energy from the inside. Feeling the stillness of the tiger, but also the power of the tiger. Tiger and the liver also teach us to not be indifferent to injustice, but to deal with it with soft power. Or going out into the world with your courage to present your authentic self as you go out. Softly dropping your hands there. feeling the temperature of the air on your body. Allow your face to soften, jaw. And nice deep breath. And open your eyes. Good. And thank you for joining myself, yourself, and the tiger this evening. And have a wonderful, strong week.